So coming back to your journey, as a fighter controller, of course, I've seen you as a youngster in Jaisalmer. Thereafter, how has been the journey to get onto the AWACS?
So I would say my journey has been pretty unique. Everybody's journey is unique, but for me particularly, I had a lot of options as I grew in this branch and service.
Mm-hmm.
So the beautiful thing about the Air Force is that it gives you a lot of options as you grow. So as a fighter controller, after Jaisalmer, that is 1995 when I first joined, I picked up my category B in Amritsar, which was my next tenure. And thereafter, as a category B controller, I also got selected for doing the Master Fighter Controllers course. And while I was doing the Master Fighter Controllers course and I finished the course, at some point in life, you have options.
Yes.
The Air Force is also expanding. So they even sent me to do the pilot aptitude battery test because they wanted to see which fighter controllers are, good to join either as the number 2 in the cockpit in the Su-30 or as, the UAV. Finally, the option was laid out. I had cleared the pilot aptitude battery test, and I chose to remain a fighter controller because I wanted to grow further in this particular stream. And thereafter, the options opened to, I got selected for the AWACS. Now, the AWACS, of course, we were close to about 35 to 37 years of age, but we were asked to undergo medicals for the flying branch equivalent. And those of who got selected, we did the training for the AWACS at Israel. Now, AWACS was a new domain because that domain was not yet available. We were one of the select few countries, probably the 8th in the world, to own an AWACS and operate an AWACS because it was force multiplier, which is not, technology is not available to all.
Yes.
Just to put in perspective, sir, AWACS is basically gives you a look from an altitude or a height to see deep into enemy airspace. Because if you're standing on the ground, the earth is curved. That's how you see an horizon. And as you grow higher in height, you can see a larger horizon and far depth into the territory, wherever you want to look.
Yes.
So we got trained in Israel, and AWACS is a system of systems. It not only has, your radar or radio detection and ranging capability to detect your threat, it also has a number of other systems in the electronic domain, which include, communication-based detection and, electronic-based detection. And this
something
could
like
be
an EW?
Sorry?
An EW package or something like that?
Yes, sir. So that's what I said, electronic-based. I'm not going into the specifics, given the classification of this program. But communication-based and electronic-based, where you can intercept these signals and give a single picture to your fighters, so that they know that this is enemy, this is friend, this is what the enemy is doing, this is what the friend is doing, how to position your friend in such a way that he has advantage over the enemy, etc. is all done in the AWACS, on board the AWACS, by the team of controllers on board the AWACS.
Okay.
So once we finished with that training, we came back here to India. We operationalized this AWACS system for the Indian Air Force. And somewhere along this line, I was selected to go to DRDO because the Indian program decided to, why buy from outside? Why not make in India? So we made the AEWNC, or Airborne Warning and Control System. Theoretically, an AWACS and an AEWC separates themselves as in capability. That is, some little functions may be there within the AEWNC as compared to the AWACS. And the number of crew that it holds. Like an AWACS may hold about 10 or 15 people, whereas an AEWNC may hold much lesser.
Okay.
But the Indian AEWNC, I am proud to say, has capability almost equivalent to the AWACS, which we have, with respect to capability-wise. But yes, the crew is limited, but a lot of the, the functions are automated to make do with the deficiency in crew.
Absolutely.
So this is also a stepping project for the Indian AWACS, which I'm sure right now, I have retired, so I'm sure right now India is, started that program and moving towards it.